Good morning and happy Thursday. I'm meteorologist Mackenzie Lake here with a look at our full Thursday forecast. Last night we saw some very breezy winds, mainly through the Gaviota coast. We did see reports of those winds gusting at around 1 o'clock in the morning at 44 miles per hour. So that's actually why we're seeing some very calm and clear skies here in Santa Barbara early on this morning. And we're not expecting to see that marine layer develop anytime soon, since those winds luckily kept that marine layer and that fog at bay. So we're expecting to see lots of sunshine here towards the central coast. Temperatures warming up nicely as well. By lunchtime getting up to 78 degrees, and then we're not going to be cooling off too fast either. By 8 p.m. still staying into the upper 70s for the day today. So this high pressure system and heat dome hasn't moved much since we saw just yesterday. You can see here maybe shifted a little bit more towards the south, but it is still sitting over New Mexico right now. So these areas color coded in orange here, still seeing the main impacts from this heat dome, but these areas color coded in red here are going to be seeing those temperatures possibly 10 to 20 degrees above normal for the day today. So we could be seeing some of this record-breaking heat throughout the United States for the day. Taking a look here into our Friday, you can see that we have another high pressure system that develops. This one is going to be impacting mainly the eastern half of the United States, but both of these together will definitely be seeing some very hot conditions for our Friday all throughout the lower 48 states. You can see here this big area color coded in orange. That's where we're going to be seeing most of these sweltering hot conditions. But again, these areas color coded in that red, still going to be seeing 10 to 20 degrees above average. So here in the central coast, we're not going to be breaking any temperature records for the day today, but we will still be seeing some very hot conditions, mainly for those interior areas. So we do have a heat advisory that has been issued until 8 p.m. for the day today. This does include the Santa Ynez and Ojai valleys as well. But not only do we have this heat advisory, we have a wind advisory in effect that goes into effect from 9 p.m. today all the way through 3 a.m. on Friday. This is for the Gaviota coast, so we could be seeing those winds very similar to yesterday, gusting out of the north and northwest, possibly upwards of 45 miles per hour or possibly greater as well. So here's a look at future track winds. We can map out where these winds really start to pick up. You can see here by about 2 o'clock we will be seeing those winds starting to pick up throughout the central coast, and then we're going to see those winds really start to crank up as soon as that sun goes down. These sundowner winds will be getting up to 33 miles per hour sustained near Gaviota, but again, possibility of 45 miles per hour gusting or even greater than that. So here's a look at how you can stay safe with wildfire safety since we have these breezy winds, the very, very hot temperatures as well, and a lot of those fire fuels are extremely dry, so you'll want to make sure to never leave campfires unattended, or if you're planning a bonfire for the night as well, just make sure you're putting it out extra safely for the day today and into this weekend, since we do have that heightened risk of wildfires. Temperatures for the day today, though, not too bad. 70s and 80s expected all along the south coast. Again, lots of sunshine, maybe seeing some of that monsoonal moisture, bringing in a little bit of those mid-level clouds, but those will be streaming in and out of the region relatively quickly. 70s and 80s expected all along the central coast. Not too bad of a day towards the coast near San Luis Obispo, getting up into the 60s for the day. Not a bad beach day as well. You can see 70s and 80s expected for Ventura County as well. Have a good day.